Hi guys, if I say to move your advisors to stay motivated, how do you feel? Would you not tell me that I am crazy? So, what if I say you are not alone in the world? What if you know that we human beings dwell in four realities and what we know ourselves is just one of those? What are those four realities? That we can still put the rest to work for us if we do this task in the morning. Apart from us, we can put somebody at work. How to wake up in the morning very motivated and at the end of the day very accomplished. We accomplish our task. How to treat the 90 days as huge amount of time to achieve the set goal. How to be wiser by one keyword today and work around only that and try connecting the dots to your own experience so far. How to know what to know. No questioning, no solution. Agree? So, Jasya Nasti Swang Pragya Shastra Tasya Karoti Kim. You must have heard this. And this means that you have to ask questions repeatedly, just like Nachiketa did. He defeated in a argument the Yama, the uh, Lord of Dharma and Death. So, do you have any idea of that story? So, going back, let us start with our presentation today, right? And here is the presentation. So, assume that you are Basha Akbar and your advisors are your Darbar. Guess who is the Basha? You are the Basha, right? So choose your advisors, experts who you have respected all your life. So 10 such people or more you can choose also. Just don't make a crowd that you will get confused. 10 most respected people can be chosen. Heroes you might choose, whoever you think that they have been indomitable. Gods you can choose Lord Ganesha, Prophet Muhammad. According to your belief system, you can choose anybody. Elders you can choose anybody. Or like say, I respected my father very much, so you can choose that. Either living or dead, he will do. Bygones like King Ashoka, Rajia Sultana, according to their characteristics, you can choose. And don't worry about their timing. If you are choosing Basha Akbar, King Ashoka existed long before him. It doesn't matter. You can choose them both together. Be sure about your chief aim. What is the objective? Listen to them while they are discussing amongst themselves. So it is not be a physical discussion. The discussion will go inside your mind only. So assume and try to listen as to what they might be talking about. So try to listen intently. Definitely with time, not no, if not in the first go, you can definitely after some time you will start listening to whatever they are saying. Establish your connection one to one with them, because those people are might not be present in front of you at the right moment if they are living, or even if they are living they might be at a distance. So you can just establish mind to mind, just like telepathy happens. No, it will happen like that only. The moment you think about somebody, that person also thinks about you, whether that person knows you or not. Soul level, everybody knows everybody. They are always discussing about your greatness. So think about being productive and be up to them, because they are thinking about your greatness which you might not have known. So they and think about how they will be opposite of their character. So if you have known, say, Albert Einstein is one of my mastermind. So he was supposed to be very very serious. So have you imagine him a serious person to be a fun loving person as well. So try opposite of their character, because everybody, whether we know or not, exists in both the types, right? So that these are the processes to establish a close knit connection with them. Role clarity, because they are in your advisor group for serious consultation at the time of need. You need to know what will be the role clarity. Each of one, which aspect they will advise you. Not everybody will advise everything, right? And you have to be in charge of those people, even if they are your god, even if they're elders, even if they're scientists, even if they're not existing anymore, doesn't matter. You have to be in charge of the entire group. And whenever they if you think, sometimes it so happens that their energy will be very low, even if they're god, or say a guru, or anybody, they will not be always high. So what kind of advice will you give? They're very, very real, right? So be a friend to them. How do they do the priority setting? Coming from different backgrounds, they will be having their priorities in your life. How do they set the priorities? In what way? Set those priorities. Go to them with a formal request letter as to how they will be helping you. So that also you need to draft and read out loud to all of them. Command. So because you are in charge of those people, how would you command them, right? And when you command, how does each one will behave? So imagine that also. There will be zero moments when there will be no solution happening. And coach them, because you have got a mind, and that is, the mind is very powerful. You are powerful because of your mind. Orient them how they can leverage your mind for your purpose. And yes, leverage their mind also. So they have to, you have those, that many minds to leverage from, because in your mastermind they will be acting as if they are part of your asset only, your mind asset only. So instead of one, you have now so many minds. Don't call yourself Ravana, but you have that many minds to leverage from, and that many intelligence. No red tapeism, because so many people are there and each person will behave very differently. Don't make a structures and make it complicated. Make all those people comfortable with each other also, right? Review your progress, whatever is happening every day. You have given them tasks, whatever task has been accomplished and whatever not has been accomplished, maybe on daily manner. It will be good to spend 15 minutes and thinking. When you go within, connect to, imagine that you are connecting to that mastermind inside your mind. Celebrate success, whatever has happened. Just celebrate and no pat their back. Whatever success has not have happened, reflect, and why it is delayed. So the mastermind will come, and actually the mastermind's work is now, right? When there is nothing happening. Redesign, because there is no feedback, because they are only thinking about your greatness. There is no feedback. Redefine how they will express their opinion for your good thing, right? And track. It is essential to know the direction in which the group is moving. It depends on your thought process. So that is why you need to be very focused on your thought process. If it is going negative, now you cannot blame your mastermind, because you are pushing them in that direction. So always be in charge of your thought process. Influence. How big is the sphere of influence? As a part of this, whether your influence is much more in that circle. If it is very high, you know, even if the world doesn't know that your influence has begun, but you will be a person bigger than yourself right now. and that can be perceived. And then when your sphere of influence is very big, your area of concern is becomes very small. And so all of this kind we will be discussing in our webinar and in our class also. If you choose, just join the class, or else you can just think over this and take advantage of all this. Thank you for watching.